I like sometimes when I see Stan, I'll just start laughing, and he's like, "Why are you laughing?" And I'm like, "I don't know, you're just cute." And sometimes when I look at you, the same thing happens, Papo. I just find you cute.
You're still talking about that?
Are you mad that I find you cute? Would you prefer that I find you annoying and stupid?
I didn't say I was mad, but I was just curious why you were laughing at me.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes your voice, the tone of your voice, the timbre of your voice sounds like you're fucking pissed.
What did I say that made it seem like I was mad?
All right, you win.
I'm not trying to win. I'm just curious.
No, I don't know. I'm projecting.
Okay, I guess I do win.
You do always win.
That's the name of the game. Season 2, episode 17.
Hi, hello, hola, welcome to Yeah Right. I'm Lorenzo.
And I'm Paul. This is our weekly hangout where we talk chisme, let our hair down, and take our bras off.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever wear my bra.
It comes off right at the front door.
This week, we talk about our Boots on the Ground Fiesta content.
We also chat about Lorenzo's apostle journey.
We talk about Kacey Musgrave's concert and how we missed out on tickets. And we talk a little bit about frickin' frack. I'm just kidding. I honestly sometimes there have been times where I'm like I want to ace bandage my chest, like if I'm if I'm trans, because I really can't stand my chest.
Do it.
No.
Okay.
I feel like that was very you energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to talk because I want to talk about our boots on the ground. What?
Very me energy. It really was. And I was like, okay.
I want to talk about our boots on the ground content. Okay. It's crunchy. We need a debrief. Let's talk. Let me give you I haven't finished editing. Actually, I really haven't even truly started. I did a little bit of editing, and then with work, and I just get so after work. My shifts are 10 hours, and after looking at the computer for 10 hours, I'm like, I do not want to look at a computer screen any longer. But I will get it done. My goal is that by this Friday, I will post the Boots on the Ground Fiesta video with this episode on the YouTube channel. So if you're listening to this, go to the YouTube page. It's up after this. After you listen to this, go watch that. Okay? Thank you. And so to debrief, let's start off with the things that we need to work on and with the positives. How about that?
Sure.
The microphones, crunchy. Either I'm too loud, you're too soft, or the guests are too soft. I should have gone with my gut and gotten those mics that I wanted to buy, because I think just the microphones that I bought, I got them off like TikTok for like $10. So I should have known that they were going to be a little bit crunchy, and I don't know exactly, or maybe it's not even that. Maybe it was us or me. There's that one. We're clearly winging it. So preparation we will need to do better preparation. There's a couple where I didn't even think to ask anybody's name. We should have mixed it up. Like, we asked everybody the same question, and then a lot of people gave us the same answer. So I'm like, there's not a lot of variety. So I gotta try to work with it and maybe cut a lot out. It probably won't be that long of a video. And I think that's basically it. Other than I was fucking sweating all over everybody. Like,
that was hot. Yeah.
It was so hot. And I think we were a little shy, so our energy was a little bit mid. I think towards the end, and also I think it depended on who we were talking to, because it was like, so I think we also have to do better at I remember I was just trying to find anybody, because I was thinking about the time, I was thinking about the heat, and then I was like so nervous, I just wanted to get it done and over with. So I was just like picking anybody, but we should have been more conscious about who we were asking, because I think we could have felt out like how they might interact with us,
Yeah.
Because we went for a lot of like older women. Not that there's anything wrong with older women, but like But you know
they
what I
just
mean?
seem nice.
Yeah. And like and then they were just like, okay, yeah, I'll answer your questions, mijo. And but like we didn't get too much like character, I guess. But the positives, I'm proud of us for doing it. Like I went out of my comfort zone. I know you probably went out of your comfort zone. And so I'm proud of us for that. When we started there, when the moments where we're in our groove, I'm like, oh, okay, we are figuring it out. But then like I remember I told you when we were recording that I like once there was too much break in between, like that momentum like I would lose it, and then I would like have to get the nerves again. But then, if we ever do something like that again, now we know. But I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun. Yeah, it was very hot, so I was like, I was also like, I just want to get it done and get in the AC. Not necessarily want to leave, but because it was like still Fiesta, which is always fun. It was just like hot and the sun was out and it had just rained like for days in a row, so it was humid.
I think that was like, and what also I was in my head about was that like my nieces were helping us, so like I was like, I don't want to keep them out, and at least I know Miranda, unless she's changed, but I know she hates like being in the heat and stuff like that. So I was like, they're doing us this favor, we can't pay them, I'm like paying them in food. And like I was just like, I want to try to get this done so that way I can get them out of the heat, because I didn't realize it was going to be that hot. Like I knew it was going to be hot, but I didn't know it was going to be like, I was dripping, girl. I was at one point I was interviewing one of the girls that we were interviewing. I was literally feeling the sweat drip down my nose, the bridge of my nose, and I was like, this is so embarrassing. And we're so close to we'll do better next time. But keep an eye out. Please, any feedback you want to leave us, suggestions, ideas, I'm open to it. I'm open to critique, because I know that we did the best that we could, given our first time.
We're like, we did the best we could with what we got.
Yeah.
Very Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Are you doing any are you making little clips for like social media, or is it just strictly YouTube?
No, I was going to plan on making some clips. This is why I wish we still live together, because when I'm in the editing booth, when I'm editing, I would like for you to be present with me. I know obviously like, I mean, I guess technically I could edit here. It's just I want to get home. Is that weird?
No.
But I wish we lived together, because I want to edit, and I wish you were present with me, so that way you can give me your input on like what you think should be a clip, because sometimes I'm just like, I think these are good spots to make clips of, but I also would like I obviously, when I was looking at the videos, I was like, I'm gonna need to put some sort of like backtrack or sound effect or something, because otherwise it's kind of dull. And I wish you were there present with me, and then, or you could tell me like which parts are okay to take out, because I feel like sometimes when I'm editing, I feel like I'm making executive decisions, and I'm like, I don't know if Paul's gonna be okay with this, but I know that you trust me with all that. But I just would like, I guess, you there, so that way you could be part of it, I guess, of that process.
Part of your world. Yeah.
Is that Little Mermaid?
Mm-hmm.
Classic. Sorry, I started thinking about. Have you seen the videos?
I was like, take us
of those people in the like fish tanks wearing the mermaid tails, and then they get stuck?
Yes. I'm like, first of all, who's deciding to do this?
What, like
like, we're not meant to survive in water, ma'am.
Yes, very that. Okay, because like the other day I asked Stan, I said, what are you most afraid of? I want to know what you think. What are you most terrified of? And I feel like everyone will probably answer the same question. Answer the same. Are you more terrified of an earthquake, a tornado, a tsunami, or a wildfire?
I don't know, all of them. But more afraid, I guess, the tsunami.
It has to be, because that's the only one I feel like you can't like escape. Like once that water's coming, girl, you're donezo. Like,
I think also like that has to do with like your breathing, right? So if you get stuck like in the water, like you can't breathe. Like everything else you can breathe. Like in your shirt, if you're in the fire, or in the tornado, you can like obviously breathe.
Do you think if somebody gets swept up by a tornado, like they literally
go to heaven?
No, but like literally, like the body gets flown in the air and flicked away? Like that's what actually happens?
I would assume so, yeah.
That's terrifying.
Like cars and...
That's so
Cows.
terrifying. But do tornadoes actually pick up cars, or is that a movie thing?
I feel like they do. Yeah.
Like, I know, like, I don't mean like just like a little bit up
No,
and
like,
scoot them
actually,
over.
Like, pick 'em up. Wait,
like,
actually, now that I think about it, when Twisters came out, the newer,
the sequel, Twisters,
yeah, was it a sequel?
Titty Twisters. When
Yeah,
Titty
that
Twisters came out.
When around that time when Titty Twisters came out, I started watching like tornado documentaries, and yes, they'd show like actual like storm chasers like going into tornadoes, not into, but like very close, and they would like pick up cars, and there'd be like a car, but it did seem very, very fake, very CGI, but it was like real like camera footage.
I would like to see. This is
in
morbid.
real life, because you don't believe it.
No, I believe it. I would like to see. This is morbid. Just because my brain can't. Maybe it's bad that I'm curious about this. I want to see what the body looks like when it's flying in the air.
Why the body specifically?
Just because like that's the part that I can't fathom. Like a tornado picking up a human being and flinging it across the sky.
Why?
I don't know. And so I'm like, I just can't. Like, has that ever been documented and recorded that somebody thinks that's happened to somebody?
I don't know.
Because like everybody's like gets usually crushed or hit by debris and then they die, right? Like nobody gets like the deaths from tornadoes are not because they got picked up from the sky, right? Into the sky.
I have no idea. I honestly assumed it was like they're in like in the houses, and then they just like
Get crushed or hit by something.
I
don't
yeah,
know.
but I believe it happens. I mean, if a tornado can pick up a car or a truck, why wouldn't it be able to?
I mean, I've only seen it in movies. I'll Google today. Tornado picking up car. I did watch a
Why
tornado.
not people?
Because I don't think that's. You're smart. This color, oh my god, I can't stop admire y'all. When I walked in today, I noticed that Paul normally is he's a Batman girly. He wears dark
This is still
colors.
a dark shade.
It's a dark shirt, but it's green. It's like a jewel tone, no? Or hunter green.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is my favorite color green, though, so that I am a little biased. That's my favorite color green.
I was like, why are you acting different? Like, I never wear colors. I literally wear colors.
Well, you don't. It's not so often you wear color. I would say 8 times out of 10, you're gonna be wearing a black or gray shirt. So when you do wear color, it's excited. It's Taco Friday. I'm excited.
Taco Friday.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
It's because when I used to work at the hospital, Richard used to buy us tacos. Every other Friday was Taco Friday, and he would buy everybody tacos. So we got free tacos. And then corporate came in, and they're like, "That's excessive spending."
No tacos.
And they stopped doing that.
That's
But
crazy.
Richard,
That's very corporate.
Richard, I see you. I know you're a real one. I want to tell you about my apostle journey when I went to go get some documents certified.
Okay. Oh, that's why you went to Austin?
Yeah, I went to Austin. So I'm in my journey of trying to get and prepare the documents and paperwork necessary so that way I can get married to Stan in France. One of those documents is something called an attestation de célibat de coutume or something like that. Basically, it's just like a form from the U.S. Embassy website that says, like, I've never been married in France, I'm single, blah, blah, blah. But you have to get that signed, and then you have to go to something called an apostille or apostille, I don't know how you pronounce it, and then they, like, put a stamp on it. It's at the office of the office of the Secretary of State. It's in Austin. Made an appointment, went there, and when I get there, they're like, I can't do this because you need to first notarize your signature on this document. So there I am thinking, fuck, I just wasted a trip up here and I'm going to have to go home, come back. But the man was very nice. And he was like, there isn't, I'll put you back in the line. I'll put you back in queue. There is a notary nearby. If you go get it done, come back, and then we'll just put you, you'll be in the back of the line. And I was like, oh, okay. And so then I was like, can you tell me the address of the notary? And they were like, well, legally we can't because it would be considered promotion. So if you go outside, search on your phone, you can find it, and then just come back. So then I was like an Amazing Race. I I was like, I was living my Amazing Race fantasy. I was like, went outside, couldn't find the notary. Apple Maps failed me. Because he was like, go on your Maps app and search notaries by me, and then it'll pull it up. And I was like, searching. I couldn't find it. I'm calling all these places. I'm like pacing up and down the block because I was like trying to find it. And then all these places were like, no, we don't have a notary. I was like, okay, Apple Maps is giving me all these suggestions and it's not working. So then I used Google. I didn't know UPS has notaries. Did you? Mm-hmm. I should have called you. Should I call you more often than when I'm in a bind? Will you know stuff? Okay, thank you. I want to be able to depend on you. I just want to be able to depend on you, okay?
Just kidding. You can, but I feel like you assume I don't know a lot of things, so that's why you don't call me.
I don't assume that. I don't know. Why should... Would your instinct be to call somebody or figure it out on your own?
Figure it out on my own.
Okay, so that's just where I was. But maybe I should call you. I just don't want to be annoying.
Just figure it out.
Anyway, so then I found the UPS notary. It was like a 10-minute walk, like the man said. And then, so then I'm like hustling over there and I'm like calling Sam, like, okay, this is the update. This is what I need to do. I'm on my way to the notary. So I bust into UPS, breathing heavily, sweating because it's humid. And then I'm like,
I need a notary.
I was like, I need a notary now. My tits are out. And I'm just kidding. And the guy was like, okay, moving slow as shit. And so I'm just in there like tapping my little Prada shoes. And then he did the stuff. He did what he needed to do. Then I'm racing back. Thankfully, when I get back, I was literally the next one in line. And then the guy gave me the stamp. Send a picture of it to Stan. I put it in the mail. Stan's like, okay, I'm going to show this to the mairie in France. And then let him know that this is the document I have on my way so he can see what it is. And they're like, not enough. It's not enough. I did all that and it wasn't enough. I still need to we have everything on the checklist but one thing, and it's this thing called like a certificate de coutume, which is the same labeling kind of on the document I got because it's from the US Embassy website, but I don't know. It's very complicated because it also is based on the judgment of the Marie. Like they can make a call and be like, this is enough, but they're telling him, no, we need more. But the document they want is not something that we even have in America. So I have found on Google like places that will like I found on Google and Reddit and stuff like that, people who struggle to find the same thing. And they've talked about like documents they got that are comparable or that the Mary will accept. But it's just, he's in a small town. He thinks, his impression is it's like they've never even gotten something like this, like where they've had an American come get married in their town. Mm-hmm. So like that he thinks that a lot of it has to do with them just like never having to deal with it. So they're just like sticking strict by to whatever's on this list, even though they've been informed that it's not like something that we have.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find a lawyer because there is I found an attorney's website, but they're in California, and I guess they're French, because I called the number to ask them for information and help, but the voicemail was like a woman with a very thick French accent. And on the website it says like, this is what the document is. We can generate it for you. It doesn't give prices. I don't know how much it'll cost. I've asked, do you remember Doug?
Doug.
No,
Doug.
You don't. Actually, sorry. I know you'll have no idea who he is. Doug is, you remember Kimberly. It's her ex-husband. He's a attorney or a lawyer. I don't know his actual title. I think he's a lawyer. So I messaged him on Instagram and I was like, hey, I have some lawyer questions for you. I was wondering if you could help me. And he was like, yeah. He's super friendly. And he was like, basically redirected me to the same website, and then was like, it might cost a lot of money because it's a very niche field. So I'm worried about that, but we'll see. We'll keep working at it. But
that's wild. A journey.
Yeah, but it was fun to run around, and I thought I was doing something, and then we find out it was like, oh, not enough. I mean, we still need it, but they need more. So I'm just like,
wait, did they tell you need more?
Yeah, Stan. So I took pictures. I mailed all my documents. First of all, you know how much it cost to just send an envelope with tracking priority? $55. I know it doesn't cost $55.
Yeah, where's each dollar going, please?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Where is each dollar going? And I still don't understand why USPS workers are so mad and so grouchy and so mean. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm asking for guidance. Like,
Yeah, it's my first
I'm
time.
smiling so that they know that I come in peace. I'm not gonna get angry, and they're just so mean.
It depends. I found that a lot of younger people are more upset and get frustrated easily than the older people, at least in my experience. Because I feel like the older people, they're there. Some of them actually really enjoy it. So more recently, my USPS experiences have been actually very nice because the ones that I go to have been like older employees. So they're very nice. They're like, oh, do you need a receipt? Oh, okay, it's gonna be this much. Are you just dropping off? Okay, you don't have to wait in line. You can come over here. You know, very, very nice, very nice.
I think they scammed me because they didn't want to have to refund me.
What do you mean?
Because I went to the self-service because you know me, I'm all about self-service.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to wait in a line.
I don't want to talk to you.
Right. I need to get it done. So I went to this self-service. I did all the do, and it was like, pay your postage. Okay, got it. Paid the postage, put in my card. It was $8 something. I'm like, oh, cool. $8. That's all it's going to cost. Great. Next. It was like, you can only send this. You need to go to the desk or whatever. You can't send it here. And I was like, ugh. So I have the postage that I printed out. I paid $8.95 or something like that. I take my envelope. I go to the desk and I tell them, I'm so sorry. I was trying to do the self-service. I've never done this before. I don't really know what I'm doing. I paid for this postage. And the woman was like, the first woman, because I had to deal with two employees. The first woman was like, oh, I can fill this out. You need to fill out this. You need to fill out this. And then I can make sure you get credit for that. Go fill it out and then come back in line. She was friendly, helpful. Then I do all this stuff, go back in line. But then the next time I got to the desk, it was a different employee because the other one was busy. And she was not very helpful, or she didn't even really talk that much. She was just like, you need to check off. I filled everything out. And I didn't fill out the sticker because the other worker didn't say to fill out the sticker. And I didn't want to like do something too much or whatever. So then she was like, you still need to fill this out. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And I'm like, it'll take me like 2 seconds. I don't know why they make me go back in line. But I was like, also I have this. And she's like, when you fill it out, I'll get that credited. I was like, okay. So then I go back, I fill it out, I come back, I'm like, okay. And I'm like smiling, I'm like, okay. And I was like, and also I just don't really know how to use this postage. And she was like, click. Doesn't tell me anything. And I'm like, girl, what is with your caras? Like, like I'm not to be like a man, like every woman needs to smile, but like, I'm not like you're giving me your energy. You're giving me, like, I don't need you to be all hee ha ha, but like, you can at least appear more personable. Like I'm over here. I'm so intimidated. I'm so nervous to like do something wrong. And the whole time she doesn't acknowledge the stamp again. I'm looking at the pricing, and then, she's like, doesn't talk to me, and she's like $55 or something, and I'm like, okay. And I'm too intimidated to ask again about the postage. So, and I see her, I'm looking at the price, I'm like, I don't think she gave me any credit for anything. And she just puts the sticker on there, I think to appease me, to make me think I was doing something, and I don't think it needed it because she already did all this other stuff. And I think she just saw it last minute because she was like not paying it any mind. And then I'm like, I think I just paid extra $8 for nothing. So, I don't
Dang,
know.
what a day.
Anyway, USPS. But let's take a break and we'll be right back, okay? Did you hear that? That is my 3D printed fidget toy that I got from Bibs 3D Shop. Bibs is a creative 3D print shop whose goal is to bring imagination to life. They produce high quality, custom-made 3D prints such as fidget toys, functional decorations, even helmets of your favorite comic book characters, and other collectibles. These are fun, eye-catching creations, and they spark conversations. They even make great gifts, and it's all affordable and reasonably priced. And you can find Bibs 3D Shop on Facebook to get more information on what market they will pop up at next. That's spelled BIBZ. Again, you can find them on Facebook under Bibs 3D Shop. Reality TV, romance novels, horror movies, pop stars. What do these things have in common? I don't know, but are they feminist? If you find yourself asking this question, you should check out the latest podcast, But Is It Feminist?, hosted by Dr. Amanda Hernandez. You can find But Is It Feminist on Apple Podcast. Episodes are released bi-weekly every Friday. Each episode features a special guest with a professional experience in the topic at hand. So come find out if girl bossing, Katy Perry in space, or scary movie final girls are feminist or not. My mouth is watering. Don't you just love Mexican candy? Well, if you love it as much as I do, be sure to check out Agridulce. Agridulce is a local-based San Antonio candy company that mixes your favorite gummy candies with their own chamoy mixture for a sweet and savory mouth-watering explosion of flavor. You can find them on Instagram at agridulce_SA. Be sure to check out their page for current menu and place your order with them directly. Also, be sure to follow and stay updated with which market they will make an appearance at next. Again, that's agridulce_SA, AGRIDULCE_SA. And now back to the show.
Getting water.
Swallow really hard.
I can't swallow.
Oh, I heard it.
No, that was a cup.
No, I heard like a gulp.
Oh.
You don't believe me? We switched roles today.
Yeah, because you're fucking drinking that Simply.
Why do you gotta tell
That's
everybody
my
what
morning
I'm doing?
juice. Imagine. Season 2, episode 17, part 2.
Kacey Musgraves.
Kacey Musgraves.
Kacey de
She's prima, right?
It's Kacey de la Rosa Musgraves. You think? Or what's her middle name?
I don't know her.
What's her Spanish middle name?
I think de la Rosa, yeah. Or
Kacey
de los Courts.
Is that from something?
No.
Oh, de los Corts. It's Kacey Macatantan Musgraves.
Making shit up.
That's somebody's name.
Macatantan.
It's somebody's real name. I don't want to say it because there's a person that it's in reference to, and I don't even know the person. I just know the name. It's a name I heard from somebody else, and I used to just like to say it. It just rolls off the tongue fun in a fun way. Macatantan. I don't even know if it's
What's the
Latino.
origin of that? Right. Sounds indigenous.
Macatantan. Macatantan. Kacey
Musgraves.
Macatantan. Kacey de la Rosa Macatantan Musgraves.
Yeah, actually. Macatantan. Macatantan Musgraves. Actually,
Or
Macatantan
Santa
Musgraves. Macatantan Musgraves is nice.
There's another last name that I really like that I've heard before. Santa Croce.
Because you like Christmas and it sounds like Santa Claus.
I never put two and two, but yes. Yes.
Yeah, now that I think about it.
I just like Santa Croce and I like was it Alaska that pioneered the gay T on the tongue of the palate? I like that.
I guess so.
Or my favorite word is perpendicular. I think I really like hard syllables. But Kacey Musgraves,
They get you going.
yeah, I really like perpendicular, incomprehensible. I like the ta papa da da. I really like it. It's fun to say. You don't have favorite words? Oh, the back of the chair.
No, I don't have favorite words.
Kacey
I
Musgraves.
actually don't have favorite words. But yeah, Kacey Musgraves.
Kacey
She
Musgraves.
just announced her tour. Are you excited?
I would be if I could go.
Yeah, I was about to say. You're going to be gone?
I don't know. Like, it's hard to
Essentially.
plan anything for my future when this is all so up in the air. But I would be here for the Did you say Green Hall performance. Had they not sold out.
Yeah, which everybody that I know who was in queue did not get a ticket. Not one soul. I have not seen any posts, anybody, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, of anybody that actually got a ticket.
It's probably
So
all
I don't know where they
resellers.
went.
Should we do a shameless beg to Kacey to give us some tickets?
Kacey.
Insert the piano letter reading music. Kacey Musgraves. Dear Kacey.
Dear Case.
I fell in love with you when I first saw you on Drag Race, and I went through all your discography, and then I realized how much of an ally you are for the queer community, for the Latino community, and we're just two random gay me self-identifying as bin life Latino gays, and Paul's in his youth, and we would like if you have any some tickets to I will purchase them, Kacey. I will purchase them from you at
face value.
At face value.
Face value.
Please don't
get crazy.
I will purchase them from you if you have any extra tickets to share, because we were not able to get them. And this is also coming off my trauma of not being able to get Lady Gaga tickets, which did work out, but I was also, struggled with that. Previously couldn't get strokes. I've seen you several times at ACL and also at in LA. And times are tough, so I can't afford the resale, so if you would so kindly love to gift us a face value ticket, we will take it. And we would take
we'll
3.
even pay the fees
if you have 3, because we have a friend.
Ooh, yes, 3, please.
3,
4,
please.
if you're feeling generous.
4 if you're feeling generous. And that's it.
Please.
That's it, Kacey.
Please.
No, yeah, I wish I could
It'll
go see
all
her.
be all right.
I'm excited for her album. I want to hear what it sounds like.
I know, me too. I do like so far the interviews that I've read, heard, watched. She's saying how she's taking inspiration in this album from Mexican music. Her being from Texas, once being part of Mexico, Mexican music, having heavy influence in country music, because that's what it's derived from. So from what it sounds like, she's doing homage to her roots, country roots, in this album. So I'm excited.
Someone said it's a Fuck Ice album.
Who said that?
A commenter. They're like, this is going to be a Fuck Ice album. And I was like, yeah.
I hope so. I mean, it sounds like she's already very much like Fuck Ice with the performance in green.
The impression, or the way I translated that, is like, not that it's literally going to be like Fuck Ice, but like she's like using those influences as a protest to be like, fuck Ice. Like, these are,
yeah,
So I appreciate that. I appreciate the allyship. I appreciate her.
She's heavy ally from the beginning.
She's so fucking gorgeous. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Every time I still think about, I can't get over her on Drag Race. I fell in love with her on Drag Race.
Was that the episode where she had like big hair?
Yeah, she came out in this big ass dark, I think it was black, but it was dark hair. She had like this jean look. And she said, yeehaw, I'm moving in. I think I talked about this already, but she said, yeehaw, I'm moving in. I was like, who is this diva? And I think growing up, like, I don't know if you had the same experience, but like growing up Latino, like I didn't really hear like a lot of pop culture stuff. Like with my, I didn't hear about like Dolly Parton or stuff like that. So I didn't have any like connection to Dolly Parton or Dolly Parton's music growing up.
Right.
So she's like and I know the music is different, but she's like my Dolly. I feel like, so yeah.
Yeah, we must go. I am happy that she's taking the Mariachi Brothers. She's having them open for her at Green. That's very nice of her.
I know. I want to see.
And they're from Texas. I know, and it's such a small venue. So I assumed the tickets were going to sell out, but I didn't think. I at least thought somebody that I know was going to be able to go, and that didn't happen. But I'm excited for that show, for those 3 shows to happen. I can't wait to see the videos, footage. Please make a mini documentary, Kacey Musgraves. I would love to see that. And I'm so excited for those 3 boys to have that experience.
Yeah, that's really exciting. I'm happy for them. I hope everybody gets what they deserve.
Even the scalpers.
Even the scalpers. No, fuck the scalpers. Ugh.
Yeah, get what they deserve. Yes, exactly.
Oh, I see what you mean. Get what they deserve, and they deserve nada. What's the expression in Spanish that says like nimo something?
Pues ni modo.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Pues ni modo. I don't know the exact translation, but it's like pues ni modo. It's like, well, oh well.
Can I tell you something that's been haunting me? And anytime I think about it, I get embarrassed.
Yeah.
Okay, we made a little video to promote the Cinema for a Cause that we're going to this Friday. In the video, it's, you know, I've been upfront and open about being a no savo kid. In the video, I think I say tacones, but it's taconas, right?
No, you say taconas, but it's tacones.
Oh, okay. And we posted it. And I'm wrong, and I say it incorrectly, and you know.
Do you think people can tell? I assume people can tell, but
I don't know. I can tell.
I know I can tell either because like I was there.
When I heard myself say it, I was like, "Did I say that right?" I mean, at least I know I'm self-aware enough, and I realize enough that I'm like, I think I said that wrong, and then I googled it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot." God damn it! I can't wait.
Damn it, Lorenzo!
God damn it, Lorenzo! I can't wait. I told Paul the other day, whenever I finally move and I can like take the time to learn Spanish after I'm done learning French, because I really desperately want to learn Spanish, and I always feel guilty for learning French before learning Spanish, that y'all won't be able to take me. I'm gonna be pronouncing everything incorrectly, and y'all won't be able to take me. I told Paul I'm gonna be just like what's her name? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? What's her name?
Esa niña?
The girl that I said I was gonna be like.
I don't think
Ashley.
you told me.
Yes, Ashley.
Oh, Ashley Trevino.
Ashley, I'm gonna be like Ashley Trevino and be like, oh, you don't know Spanish, right?
I'm sorry.
I can't wait to learn Spanish. Y'all can't. I'm gonna be ordering. I'm be like, let's go to the taqueria. I'm ready to order. Which I do already. I have to communicate in English. I feel bad.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that video, movie for a cause, cinema for a cause.
Oh yeah, you have.
It's this Friday.
I know. I'm excited.
I know me too.
I got the boot. I got the knockoff ducks.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. And I got the Posca markers. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna I want to do like a graphic like flower thing. Maybe you can send me some inspo if you have the time.
If I have the time.
Okay. Well, I'll send you some stuff and you could, or I don't know. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. This is why I don't call you, bitch. But I bought that. I bought a shirt that has like a daisy graphic print on it. And I bought this funny like other shirt that's like really bright and has a big graphic floral print on it. So I'm gonna be like, I know it's not kinky, but I just felt
should be bright.
I'm gay. I'm gonna be gay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be gay and flowery. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to meet Anita. I hope she says hi to us, and
of course she's gonna say hi.
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm excited. I've also never seen Kinky Boots at all, so I'm also excited for the movie just in general.
I've literally seen it before. I just literally cannot remember anything about it. But I've only seen it once, and it was a long time ago. I probably was like 19, 20.
And so it's a good revisit.
I think I saw on like the IFC channel or something like that. I'm not sure.
Nice. I've also never been to the theater that it's going to be at, which they posted photos of it. I was like, wow, that's actually a very nice theater.
Has it been is it renovated? Did they renovate it?
I assume so. Mm. The seats look
I think I wish we were successful enough that we could do like venues like that just for fun. Like just record live, but we're still growing. We're still growing. We still got a lot to work on.
We're still within year one.
I know. I was just thinking about that, but we record so often. It feels like we've been doing this so long. Mm-hmm. But you're right. We are still within year one, but we're in season 2. Not us shelving out seasons like Drag Race.
Ooh, are you excited for All Stars?
I am. Mainly because I like Crystal Method and I love Kenny Davenport. Oh yeah. If they don't give Kenny Davenport the win,
I feel like they're not intentionally.
Please don't. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, they brought Ginger back just to give her the crown and they made it, but like I don't care if that's the case with Kennedy. I want her to win. I want her to have the crown. She deserves it. And you know what I always think about, especially with like Black queens, because they don't get the same support, they don't get the same following as the popular white queens do. And so one thing that always really, really stays true in my head, and I always want to make sure that I give her flowers because she's amazing. One time Kennedy on Drag Race was like talking about, you know, like how she sees like if the fans go to the meet and greet lines and nobody lines up for her and stuff like that. And I'm like, why though? Because she does so well on Drag Race. She's so funny. She's so good. She's so talented. She's so fierce. And I can't, and that really bothered me to know that that was her experience because she deserves so much more. And so I want her to have that crown. I really want her to have that crown. So I don't care if it's rigged against her, which I don't think it will be because Kennedy is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I want her to win so badly.
Yeah, me too. I am excited to see her back. I don't. Did she post that on social media?
I know. Sometimes I see her on Twitter, like every now and then, saying some talking shit, and it's funny. But I just want her to have her flowers.
Yeah, no, me too.
And
because I feel like I haven't seen her in a long time, so I don't know what she's been up to. Which is why I thought of social media. But I am excited to see her again, see her back on my TV screen.
And I feel like everybody, like, I don't know, but I feel like everybody in that community probably feels the same way. Like, they probably think, like, yeah, she deserves this. I know, like, I listen to Katya and Trixie's podcast all the time, and they're always, like, talking her up and talking about how great she is. Like, I bet you they're rooting for her. And I love Crystal Method. I love Crystal Method. I would love for her to win as well, but I think
Not now.
Not now. She doesn't have to come back on a third time.
Yeah, I think I saw Kennedy perform at OCH.
I've never
in
seen
Austin.
her, I don't think.
Back when OCH didn't charge for drag shows and they're all free.
Ugh, that was pre-pandemic.
You could use that money to tip the queens.
The pandemic ruined everything.
No, yeah, actually it did.
Have you there's this content creator that I love, and I keep finding her content, and I get stuck on it. She goes by Black Forager, but her name is Alexis Nicole, and she just like posts videos of her being like whimsy and going in nature and like teaching everybody what they can and can't eat and what they can and can't make with like what she finds in nature. And it'll be like leaves and sticks, girl. I'm like, girl, she's gonna survive the zombie apocalypse. She's gonna know how to find food, how to find nutrition, and like she's always like, she's just I don't know. I don't know if this will be controversial, and I hope not. I hope it's not taken in the incorrect way. But as like somebody who grew up really nerdy or having interest in like science and stuff like that, like I'm not smart by any means, but I used to love Discovery Channel. Like I grew up watching Discovery Channel, watching like educational shit. Like I just love that. I love Power Rangers, of geeky stuff, and like I didn't really have too many people around me like that, and then a lot of it is like a white male space. So when I find content creators that, and I truly don't even find that many content creators that are Latino that make that kind of content or to talk about that kind of stuff. I do find and stumble upon a lot of Black content creators, and I feel so happy because I'm like, I don't know. Like I know they're not. It's not representing me specifically, but I feel I can connect with them more than I could like the male white creators. And so I get really excited when I find.
Color.
Yeah, I get really excited when I find those kinds of creators. So just like shout out to the Black content nerds, Black nerd content creators, because like even though you're not specifically representing me, I still find comfort in finding your content. So just want to say that because I feel happy. Like sometimes I've stumbled upon this TikTok of it was like someone being like they say that Black people are not whimsy enough, and then all these Black people were like posting like their whimsical posts or outfits or clothes, and I'm like, this is where I feel safe. Like I like all this like geeky nerdy stuff, like so. But I don't see that too much with I don't see many Latino creators like that, and most of the time it's just like white women or white men.
No, I get it. I do enjoy. I find I enjoy more content from people of color. Even when I used to watch like a lot of like baking videos and stuff like that, like I would enjoy them more just because I was like, okay, this feels like it's like more for me than it is like for. It's less colonized,
right?
if you will.
I get it.
So yeah. No, I agree. But going back to foraging, I don't feel like I could survive the any sort of apocalypse.
Because of your lack of knowledge on foraging, or you're like, I don't want to even deal with it.
Foraging, and I don't want.
Because I don't even want to deal with it.
I guess you're right. You're right.
If there's a zombie apocalypse, if we lose electricity,
Dunzo.
Take me out. Take me out. What do you mean I can't shower every day? I hate being stinky. Because then okay, zombie apocalypse, eventually, people are dying. We don't have people working. Grid's going down eventually. Our water plants, they're going down. Our water's contaminated and disgusting and gross. We can't use it. Or they're not even running because nothing's on. So then we're going to have to, like, search for water. But we can't even really be too...
You can't trust the water because it's...
dirty. Or you need to save the water for drinking. So you're going to be walking around all swamp-ass? No. Take me out. Take me out.
Oh, you also can't be on Survivor?
No. In theory, I would love the idea of playing that game. I think I would be miserable. I think I would quit.
I would be miserable.
I think I would quit. I think I would get there and I would start crying after like one night. I'd be like, I hate it. I'm sweaty. I'm sticky.
I'd be like, I couldn't even build my house.
Yeah.
Take me out of here.
I'd be like, the sand hurts. This bed hurts. My back hurts. Like, I stink. I smell. I can smell my armpits. You guys fucking smell. On top of it, you are annoying. These bugs are biting me. I don't think I could do it.
I'd be like, don't talk to me. It's hot.
But I would like to try. I would like to try for the sake of the television show and trying to see if I could win the money. But I would like to try, but I don't think I would do well. Part of me is like, I could push through, but I think I would. I think I'd lose it.
Yeah, you definitely... I feel like you would lose it mentally before you would physically.
Okay. I probably would lose it physically first, to be honest. I don't know if it's the same, but back when I used to watch it, they used to dump them off the boat in the water, and then they had to swim to the shore.
That was the first challenge?
It wasn't like a challenge. It was just like, here you are, and then they had to jump out. Yeah. I don't
mentally, physically. Well, actually, the first challenge would be jumping out.
Girl, the sand. I hate the sand. I hate sand. Ugh.
Wow.
The thought of I hate sweating.
Honestly, I love sand. Justice for sand.
You're like Abby from, I think her name, not Abby, Madison from Love on the Spectrum. She's like, I love being on the sand because I like the feeling of the sand on my butt. And she like goes and she sits on the sand. No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just like a sensory thing.
Oh, I know, but on your butt? That's pervert.
Because she sits down on it. Oh, God. She got
the sand is a good exfoliator. So maybe we should need like her butt exfoliated.
I don't know. But she got engaged on season 4, and it was so cute.
On the beach?
Not on the beach. She was like in some, I think, bitch. I'm a ride or die for Madison. Sometimes I worry because I feel like a lot of the Love on the Spectrum cast are like conservative and Christian, but I pretend I try to not think about that. But she's my new fan fave. She's a new fan fave, I think. And she got married, and her fiance was so cute when he was like, after she said yes, he's like laughing but crying at the same time. It was so cute. They are so in love. It's so cute. And her reaction was so good. Anyway, are you ready for our final segment?
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for yeah, right. Okay, my yeah, right this week. I'm starting to feel like I've said this before, but my yeah, right this week. People who say frick instead of fuck. I cannot stand, and it's not any. I know there's a lot of like substitute curse words, which I'm totally okay with, but frick in particularly, just irrationally, and I recognize it's irrational, but it irrationally pisses me off. I hate when people say frick. What the frick? Nothing makes me more annoyed when people say, what the frick? I hate it. It makes me go insane. I'm like, just say what the heck, or just say what the hell, or just don't say anything of that
say what
sort. Or you just say what the frick makes me so mad. It almost makes me as mad as when people say toot. I hate when people say toot. I hate it. I hate when I'm like, oh, I just tooted. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Nick Jr. shit. Get that out of here. Just say the F word. Just say fuck. Don't say frick.
Yeah, frick is very childish, which I can accept it from an actual child. I'm like, okay,
No.
fine. No, not even.
If a child is gonna be so brave to say what the frick, I want the child to be brave enough to say what the fuck. Get in trouble, girl. Get in trouble. I don't want to hear in any context. I hate the word frick.
What the frick?
I hate
not even
it.
a child. What the frick?
hate it. And that's my right? Because don't fucking try to don't baby cuss. What the fuck?
No, generally, like I hate when grown adults talk like children. I'm like, no, that's like frick.
Not me. You mean me getting my oil change?
Yeah.
No, I just need my oil change.
Yeah.
I'm just a
Okay, cut it out.
Okay.
We get it. What the frick? My AA right. So I've been seeing a lot of these on Facebook, TikTok, some. So as you know, Spurs have been doing very well in their games. San Antonio's celebrating. Local vendors are creating T-shirts, their designs, selling on the streets, which I love. Support small businesses, support your people, support your city.
Okay.
A lot of the designs are ChatGPT designs on T-shirts.
They're taking over, girl.
I can't stand that. So that's my AI right. ChatGPT design T-shirts. Yeah, right.
How do you know they're ChatGPT?
Just the style. So there's also like this thing who like, you know how I look up like vendor markets because I do markets and stuff. Like people who promote these things, they also create the flyers on ChatGPT. So they all have this like style of like cartoon letters.
Like a signature.
It's like very signature. Like I can tell that's from ChatGPT.
I see.
And they're all like the same, but they're all so ugly. And like the skyline of like San Antonio is not San Antonio. I'm like, cut it out. Like you guys are like. It's I don't know if it's for me just because I went to school for design, just like art in general. It's very ick. So
I get it.
No offense. Like if I go to your little stand and I see those like designs on T-shirts, I'm like,
AI generated.
No, thank you.
Well,
it's very AI generated.
You know they were shading Silky Nutmeg Ganache for one of her flyers she posted because it was like she had like 6 fingers and then she posted it.
See, and they don't think about the details. I'm like, if you're gonna like half-ass something, at least like make sure it's like good,
right,
and
get
accurate.
it right.
Yeah, I can't stand that. Which I'm like, I get it. Like everyone has Cricuts, everyone has a heat press these days. Like, anyone can make anything.
Bring back the homemade flyer. Get a piece of paper out, draw it, take a picture of it, do some. What do they call it when you cut pictures out and you paste them? What's that called?
Collage.
Do a little collage. Bring that back. Bring back homemade. And it costs you not that much. Probably won't take you much, but a couple hours.
Yeah, I think it's just the effort part. Like low effort.
Everybody's too
high profit.
Go now. They don't want to take time to like do art, invest in the creative process.
Or at least invest in the artist, right? Get an artist to create your design and sell that.
Okay.
I feel like that might do even better because it's a unique design than an AI generated. But anyways, that's my AI right because I'm seeing a lot of that lately and I'm getting annoyed.
Yeah, what the frick?
Yeah, totally what the frick.
It really pisses me off.
Wait.
Now I'm getting a buzz from
speaking
this
of speaking of the Spurs, have you ever gone honking after they win a playoff game?
I have, but I haven't gone in probably a decade maybe.
Did you go with us? Me, Irene, Sarah?
Probably. I've gone before on my own. I've gone with y'all. Not like I mean not with you is what I mean. I've gone with Sarah before. I've gone with my sister before. I think I've gone with you before. I feel like I have.
I feel like that's I feel like that also. But yeah, we went the other day and it was so much fun. It was also during the day, which was different, but it was a lot of fun. If
there's one thing that the Spurs can do, it's bring us together.
Yes, and we're all just having a good time. No one's out there acting crazy, except I heard. Yeah, this just in. I heard there's an accident yesterday.
What
Because
happened?
people were acting a fool.
Oh,
They
goodness.
just weren't paying attention, and you know how like everyone's like bumper to bumper, basically. They just like piled up.
But did they get
I'm
mad?
assuming it was bad.
Did they get mad or?
I don't know. My sources didn't give me all the details.
Hmm.
But and then also they were popping fireworks, which is cool. Which I'm like, where are y'all getting these fireworks from?
Right this time of year.
The back of the closet in the
Honestly.
attic. But yeah, it's a great time to be a San Antonio native.
Yeah, I feel sad for Stan because he wants to because of Wemby. He's interested in following.
Did you know there's a whole Instagram page for the Spurs? And it's all in like French.
the girl they ride or I think the French ride or die for their own because even back when my friend FX rest in peace when he was here for school he was obsessed with the Spurs because of Tony Parker. He was like, we love Tony Parker.
Yeah.
And he there was a it wasn't him. There was another guy, I forget his name. I didn't really know him that well. I think I met him, maybe introduced myself to him once, but he was like, oh, we couldn't find him all weekend. We didn't know where he went. And he came back after the weekend and we were like, where were you? And he was like, I went to San Antonio to search for Tony Parker. and he was just like, came to San Antonio to look for Tony Parker. That's funny, right?
Me going to LA to Beyonce.
And then so I think the French just love when their own are in sports. But yeah, Stan has been following the Spurs because of Wemby, and he's been trying to follow the playoffs. And yesterday night he was like, I called them, which normally it was like would be his bedtime, and I was like, oh, you're going to bed now? He's like, or sorry, let me back up. He was going to bed a little bit earlier than normal, and I was like, oh, you're going to bed already? He's like, yes, because I got to wake up at 3 a.m. I'm like, why? And he's like, because I want to watch the game. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So he woke up and watched the game, and then he was like texting me the score, and it was cute. But
That is cute. I wish he could come to go honking with us.
I know. I was like, do you think you can come for like the championship game? And he's like, no, I won't have enough money by then because he's...
Pay for him.
Girl, he has to pay for me to get there for my next appointment with the Mali. But anyway.
Y'all need a rich third. We'll say that for next episode.
Okay. I'll see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Look at
Bernice.
Bernice.